As I lay on the cool ground of the meditation hall, my body still humming with the energy of the long Sudarshan Kriya, I closed my eyes and let myself drift into a state of deep relaxation. The past few days at the Bangalore Ashram had been nothing short of transformative. Surrounded by like minded souls, I had delved into the teachings of the art of living foundation with an open heart and a thirst for spiritual growth. But nothing could have prepared me for what was about to unfold. As I settled into my resting position, allowing my breath to flow effortlessly, I felt a subtle shift in the atmosphere around me. It was as if the air itself had become charged with a palpable sense of anticipation. And then, like a gentle breeze carrying the fragrance of flowers, I sensed his presence. Sri Sri Ravishankar Ji. Though my eyes were closed, I could see him clearly in my mind's eye. His serene countenance radiated wisdom and compassion, and I felt an overwhelming sense of peace wash over me. It was as if his very essence permeated the air, enveloping me in a cocoon of divine energy. And then, as if sensing my awe and reverence, Sri Sri Ji paused beside me. I could feel his gaze upon me, gentle and all encompassing, as though he were peering into the depths of my soul. A smile tugged at the corners of his lips, and I felt a surge of joy course through me. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. There were no words exchanged, no need for explanation or understanding. It was as if our souls had connected on a level beyond the confines of language or reason, bound together by the universal language of love. As Sri Sri continued his silent vigil, I became aware of a profound sense of peace settling over me. It was as if all the worries and cares of the world had melted away, leaving behind only a deep sense of contentment and serenity. I basked in the glow of his presence, feeling as though I had been touched by something divine. And then, just as suddenly as he had appeared, Sri Sri Ji moved on, his ethereal form fading into the shadows of the meditation hall. I lay there for a long while, savoring the lingering echoes of his presence, before finally rousing myself from my reverie. As I made my way back to the world of the living, I couldn't shake the feeling that something profound had occurred. It was not until later, when the session had ended and we were gathered together once more, that the truth was revealed. It was not a dream, our instructor told us, her voice filled with awe. Sri Sri Ravishankar Ji visited us while we were resting, blessing each of us with his divine presence. I could hardly believe it, and yet, as I looked around at the faces of my fellow participants, I saw the same wonder and disbelief mirrored in their eyes. It was true. Sri Sri had walked among us, his divine energy touching each and every soul in that sacred space. In the days that followed, I found myself reflecting on that extraordinary encounter. Sri Sri Ravishankar had shown me that miracles were not confined to the pages of ancient scriptures, but were alive and present in the world around us. His visitation had left an indelible mark on my heart, reminding me of the boundless power of faith and the transformative potential of divine grace. As I returned home from the ashram, my spirit renewed, and my heart ablaze with newfound purpose. I carried with me the memory of that divine encounter, and though the challenges of life would undoubtedly test my resolve, I knew that I would always be guided by the light of Sri Sri's presence, a beacon of hope and inspiration in the darkness.